Oh my god.
Sony, you've killed me. Really? Best PlayStation experience event ever.
Come, open your heart.
Let's just start. Let's just start right now. Skip the introduction. Let's just get into this because I have 17 games to talk about from the PlayStation experience that we just got a couple hours ago on December 3rd, 2016. Oh my god, what a comeback from last time, because last time, the last PlayStation experience was not as great. They turned that around real quick, and they shot off everything. They pulled every game that we ever wanted in one event. And 17 games I have on here, and that's not even all of them. This is just the ones that I picked out from the event, and the event was, I believe, 2 hours long, or around 2 hours, or an hour and a half, somewhere around there. I could be completely off with my math. But, my sweet lord, every time they announced a game, I lost my mind. Like, oh, enough with the hype. Let's just get straight into this. The first thing that they drop, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Take my money. Naughty Dog, take my money. Really? Oh my god. The reason I am so hyped about that is because throughout the gameplay that you see is you playing as Chloe. And I believe the person I was with her at the very end is Nadine. And if that is the case, I'm really interested. And I doubt that this is going to be... No, it has to be Uncharted 4 DLC. It has to be. I highly doubt that they would make a whole new game for this, because being that they just finished Uncharted 4, it has to be Uncharted 4 DLC. And I'm going to be looking forward to that. I know my brother will probably be looking forward to that too, since he is a Uncharted fan. Oh, it is time. It is so time. And what a way to kickstart that event with Uncharted. What a way to start. And I'm going to try and rapid fire through some of these because I have 17 games on here and I don't want to take a long time like I did with the Game Awards. So I'm going to try to quick fire as much as I can. Next game that they drop, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I enjoyed it from what I played, a bit of it, and I was really excited for this. This actually looks really good. The graphics look very good. They look very detailed. And they got my boy Mega Man in here. Mega freaking Man. I'm probably going to enjoy this. I don't play a lot of fighting games. This one I might pick up as long as Capcom does not pull the sheet over our eyes and put us in DLC hell like they always do with their games. Swear to God, if they do that, I'm probably not going to pick it up. I swear. Because I just hate when companies do that. It's a very scamish way to get more money. I really think that. And Capcom has been the track record for that. And I really hope that they don't do this with this game. Because they did that with Marvel. They did that with Street Fighter V. And that's why it's not even on here. Because really, Street Fighter V I was looking forward to. They had a trailer for Akuma coming out. I didn't put it on here because there was nothing on the game. There really wasn't. So yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite comes out in 2017, and you're going to be hearing that a lot. Just watch. That 2017, you're going to be hearing a lot through this video. Third game, Wipeout Omega Collection, coming summer of 2017. I've never really played Wipeout. I've heard about it. It looks really interesting. It looks like a racing game. I don't play a whole lot of racing games. I might give this a chance. I hear Wipeout is a good franchise. So again, I'm looking forward to it. It looks really good. It looks very pretty. Oh Lord, everyone probably had an aneurysm and a heart attack when they saw this. Crash Bandicoot. My lord, the game looks so pretty. Like, Activision, you pulled the greatest thing for gamers that wanted Crash Bandicoot to come out. God, I can't speak. Ugh. It looks really good, and they had a side-by-side comparison through the trailer of what it used to look like of Crash 1 to what it looks like now, and it looks so good. It really does. And I really like the collection's name. It's called Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and it is coming out 2017. Next up, another game I'm looking forward to is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Not gonna lie, I am not a big fan of horror games, but I would play this on the PlayStation VR. If I had it, I would play it on PlayStation VR. I am a pseudo fan of the Resident Evil series. I didn't play the old ones. The ones I did play was a bit of Resident Evil 4. I enjoyed a bit of it from what I did play, and I did play all the way through Resident Evil 6, and probably people are going to crucify me for saying that, and crucify me for saying that I enjoyed Resident Evil 6. Like, I did. And I am really looking forward to Resident Evil 7. I like how they're going back to the horror roots, and they're not going to be like this action epic piece. Because I do understand where everyone's coming from, that they should go back to the old formula of horror, and that's what they're probably going to do here, because it looks really good. It comes out, I believe that it's set for January 24th, 2017. And at the end of the trailer, it said, played the banded footage DLC first on PlayStation. And then I hear that they updated something, so I'm not sure if this is actually, if there's something available now on the PlayStation Store. You could check that out. I have no idea. I heard something quick about something being updated in Resident Evil, so I don't know if it was a demo or something. I don't know. And next one comes out in like 3 freaking days, and I'm so excited for this. But of course, they had to promote this here because the game is coming out in 3 days, so they need more promotion, which is The Last Guardian. December 6th of 2016. And by the way, through this trailer, spoilers, Rip Trico. Oh my god. This game is probably going to have me cry. And it takes a lot for a game to make me cry. There's only a few games that have made me cry. And I feel like The Last Guardian will probably do that to me. It looks so good. It really does. If it doesn't make me cry, I won't be surprised. This one had me laughing a little bit, but I'm very excited for this. Number 7 was Parappa the Rappa 20th anniversary. And if you are a fan of Parappa the Rappa, the demo is available today. Probably after they finish the event. And they did say that it's going to be remastered for the PlayStation 4 and it's going to support 4K on the PlayStation Pro. That's insane. And I've never played Parappa the Rappa, and it's a rhythm game. I would give this a shot, because there's a couple rhythm games that I've played. The only way I'll play a rhythm game is if it has really, really good songs or really catchy songs. Like Rhythmic Final Fantasy. Rhythmic Final Fantasy I actually enjoyed from when I did play it. So again, demo is available today. If you like Parappa the Rappa, go and download it right now. It looks really good. It looks really nice. Number 8 took me by surprise, because I didn't expect this to be a sequel. Knack 2. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of Knack 1. From what I don't think I actually did play. No, I take that back. I played a small bit of it on a demo set. I believe at Best Buy. I think it was at Best Buy that I played a bit of it. I was bored and I was looking around the game aisles, and I was looking at the PlayStation demo set, and I saw Knack, and I was like, okay, I'll play it. It looked fun. It definitely is. Of course, it probably has things here and there that are probably not good about it. Plus, it was a PlayStation 4 launch title, so I kind of expected that not all of it's going to be good. But Knack 2 looks pretty decent. It really does. I really like the co-op model for the second Knack that you play as if you were playing co-op. I really like the model. It has a nice gray texture to it, having a nice blue crystals coming out of it. It looks really good. I'm really excited. There was no release date, so it's I'd say probably in early development. I didn't catch that in the event. That's one. Gravity Rush 2. I never played Gravity Rush 1. It was a PS Vita game, and then it got remastered on the PS4. From what everyone's saying, it was a really good game, and from what I hear, it's like very, very cheap, like $20. Definitely, if you want to check out Gravity Rush, I would definitely pick it up because it looks really interesting. I really like the art style, and Gravity Rush 2 looks really nice. Comes out January 20th, 2017. Again, you're going to hear 2017 a lot. 2017 is going to be an insane year for games. Oh, number 10, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Oh, Lord. I was a fan of Ni no Kuni because it had the whole art style of Studio Ghibli. I definitely would say it'd be in a play. I can't speak because the hype. I do admit that Ni no Kuni, in my opinion, is the playable version of a Studio Ghibli film. And I love Studio Ghibli. Right, Ghibli, however you want to pronounce it. And Ni no Kuni 2, it actually looks really interesting because, of course, Ni no Kuni 1, you played with familiars. You really didn't play a lot with the main characters that you play as. This one, it seems like that they might be going away with the familiar bits, and you're just going to be playing as your characters. If that's the case, cool. If the familiars are returning, I would still enjoy it. Comes out 2017. There was no full release date, but there was a release window. I don't know if Ni no Kuni revealed a release date down the line before this. I think they did. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh my lord. Like I said, it was a bombshell, so I was losing my mind throughout this entire event. When I saw Square after Ni no Kuni, my heart sank. I thought it was going to be Final Fantasy VII, and I almost broke down in my seat. I was like, no, don't do this to me. I'm not ready. But it was Nier Automata. The gameplay for Nier Automata looks really interesting. It looks like my cup of tea. Looks really fun, fast paced. I believe I saw a boss fight gameplay. It looked very cool. I'm looking forward to Nier. And it comes out March 7th of 2017. I also wrote down a little small thing that, to be honest, if you picture Square and Platinum Games, that is a powerful combination. That really is a powerful combination with the track record of Platinum Games and Square. Ooh, they be tearing down a lot of games. Just saying. This one I actually found out recently from a late birthday present, which was Absolver, which is a online fighting game. It's an online melee action game. That's what it was perceived as at the end of the trailer. And this was like, let's say maybe Wednesday that I found out about it. And once I saw this, I was instantly hooked. I couldn't put it down. I kept watching footage after footage. I started watching some live streams of this game. I could not put it down. It looks so fun. It's... Oh, Lord. Pretty much the way I could sum it up is if you were playing like any kind of martial arts game with the adding of a few weapons. And I like the idea of that they're going to add different fighting styles. To be honest, I'm gonna laugh if they have like a drunken style combat in there. That would be fun to use. I'm just saying. And if the person's watching this and if she sees this, again, thank you for the birthday present. I really do enjoy this. Put that back up. Comes out 2017, and also the end of the trailer to say coming first to PS4 with exclusive content. I'm really excited to see what that exclusive content is. Number 13. This one was very interesting. It caught my eye. It didn't really explain a whole lot. It did show some gameplay, and it did have a narration in the background. What Remains of Edith Finch? I could be saying that first name wrong, but I know the second name is Finch. It looked really interesting. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it seems really interesting. I really want to check more about this. I hope there's more information later during the PlayStation experience. I know that it's still got one more day. I doubt that there's going to have like another live stream event like it did this time, but either way. This one, I know my friend would enjoy this game just by the way it looks, and that is Let It Die. It's actually free to play today, probably right now. Never heard of this game before. I don't know if it's new or if they brought it back. I hear people saying like, "Oh, they brought this back" or something like that. Again, if you know about this game, Let It Die, then please let me know. It looks really interesting. I know for a fact one of my friends would enjoy this just because of the Reaper in the game with the skateboard. I know he would love that. Next up, I played the demo of this game that's coming up, Neo. This game needs a release date. I need this game in my life because it's pretty much Dark Souls with Japanese culture. I enjoyed this game and I rage so much during Dark Souls. I would give no doubt I would rage during Neo. But I would enjoy this game because it is much more fast-paced, and I really like that. That's why I didn't like Dark Souls that much, because it was so much slower pace, and I could really get into it in the combat, and I rage quit so much. This game needs a release date. I need this game now. Number 16, Horizon Zero Dawn. Looking forward to this game. They showed a trailer showing a bit more of mech animals. They showed, I believe, an alligator. I believe they showed a rhino. I can't remember exactly. They showed a bit more of the Watchers, more of the giant T-Rex looking ones. The game looks really, really beautiful. I do like the idea that you're actually able to ride on some of these. You're able to hack them and ride on them. Really like that concept. I believe it was already announced that it was coming out sometime in 2017. And sometime in 2017. I can't remember off the top of my head. I might look it up later. But
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready for this last one. When they said that they had one game left, and it was a game that was being worked on very early, I had no idea what it was. You see a forest, very beautifully detailed. You see a car, decayed in grass, and very old. Next thing you know, you see a few buildings out in the forest, and you see a stop sign with the firefly symbol. When I saw that firefly symbol, I lost my mind to the utmost. Ugh. I screamed so loud, I know about 4 blocks down they would hear me. The Last of Us Part 2. when they showed that Sony had killed me, that's when they truly have killed me and killed my voice. I had to wait a while before doing this because my voice hurt after watching this. Because I am in love with The Last of Us. I love the narrative. I love the story. I love both Joel and Ellie. I love these characters. I love the world that they built. I love the infected that they created. I love the inspiration behind them. I just love The Last of Us. And when I heard that they were potentially making a Last of Us 2, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. You see Ellie playing a guitar, and by the way, Ashley Johnson? Yeah, that's her last name? Yeah, Johnson. She sang so beautifully during this trailer. I'm not sugarcoating it. She was beautifully singing in this. And, oh Lord. I do have some more information about this game, but I'm trying to put my thoughts together. Fortunately, we didn't get to see Joel's face, but we did get to see Ellie. She looks really good. She's grown up. I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for The Last of Us 2. I cannot wait. I know that this game is going to do really well. I know it for a fact, because Naughty Dog are really good at their narratives. I love what they do with their stories. Uncharted was great in their stories. Uncharted 4 was great in telling its story. Last of Us was really good. I got so hooked with The Last of Us. And I know for a fact that they will do well with this sequel. One thing for sure, Ellie has seen some stuff. She is bloodied up, bodies everywhere, decay all around the building that she is in while she is playing guitar. You see Joel walk in, confronting Ellie, and the last words you hear when they were doing a little conversation, the last thing you hear her say is, I will kill every last one of them. And I know for a fact that she's probably talking about the Fireflies. I doubt it would be the infected. It could be the infected that she's talking about, but I 100% guarantee she is talking about the Fireflies. So, the small little information that I have to talk about this, because I did look a little bit further in some interviews. A interview that they did after the showing. During The Last of Us, you get to play as Ellie. And she's probably going to be the main focus of this game. I don't know if you'll ever get to play as Joel in this game. A lot of people wanted Joel to be the main character in this, but I'm excited to play as Ellie because I enjoyed playing the little small bit that she was in The Last of Us 1. She definitely would play differently to Joel, and I'm really looking forward to how she will. Another thing, they dropped the age of how old Ellie is. And I'm sure that people are going to speculate how long this time gap could have been and how old Joel is now. He's probably old as hell at this point. Because he's already survived like 20 years later into the apocalypse in the first one. And he looked like, when the apocalypse was happening, he looked, say, about mid-20s? Late, probably so. Like, he was still pretty young. And then 20 years later, he's gotten old. And now it looks like he's probably going to be like, God. Ellie is 19 years old. She's my age. She's 19 years old. I can't even imagine how old Joel will be at this point. He's going to be old. So I can understand why they would make Joel a very big featured character to play as, because really, how would you control Joel as a very, very old man? But of course, probably people saying like, well, how could you control Ezio in his later years in Assassin's Creed Revelation? But last bit of information that I was able to jot down here is that Naughty Dog does have an idea for when they want to release this game. And of course, being the smart move, they didn't say anything. They just said, well, we have a set idea when they want to release this game, but they've been smart enough to not make that public until they are guaranteed for it. And that is definitely the smartest move that you can do. And of course, the rest of the interview is basically just them talking about what's it feel like to be back, doing these two roles again, what would the gameplay be like, and of course they didn't say anything. It's very early in development, and again, I am looking forward to The Last of Us 2, and I really like how it's named Part 2 instead of just 2. It makes it stand out from all the other ones that are sequels, and this really is a Part 2. It doesn't really feel like it should be a sequel. It should be a continuation. It shouldn't, if you know what I mean. If you can kind of get the gist. But, like I said, there's a lot more games that they showed off in this event. These were just 17 of the games that I just caught that were very jaw-wrenching, that were very eye-catching. And I'm looking forward to every single one of these games. 2017 is going to be an insane year. And I'm saying this right now to everyone that is picking up a good majority of these games. Rip your wallets. You're going to be ending up broke on the street. Oh, my sweet Lord, have mercy. See, this is why I like this is why I like game companies. Because they are really passionate toward these games. They love making these games. It's heart-wrenching. The amount of time that they put into these games, and you really don't know that until you try to make a game yourself. I've tried to make games myself. I've been learning how to create games myself. I've been making my own indie games. I've been learning, and I know what it's like trying to make these games. And it is jaw-wrenching how long they take, how many hours they put into it, and I'm so excited that a lot of these developers, these writers, these artists put their time and effort into it. And one thing, I'm glad how they had the event start out with Naughty Dog and with Naughty Dog with Uncharted and The Last of Us 2. Beautiful. It was beautiful. The only thing that could have made this a lot godly, if it wasn't already, if they had shown Final Fantasy VII Remake and God of War 4. I feel like that would have put, okay, this is better than E3. I didn't expect Kingdom Hearts 3 or 2.8 to ever make an appearance here. There was a small little thing, I was like, maybe that they could, but I wasn't getting my hopes up. But I walked away very happy with this, and definitely a better PlayStation events than last time, because last time was really, really garbage. It really was. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did, talking about all these great games. This lineup for 2017 is going to be insane. Again, rip everybody's wallet, because you're going to end up with nothing. And I already have nothing. I have $30 in my name. I can't believe Sony's killed me. They've killed me. I would never expected this. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Until the next video, I'm S100, signing out till next time. See you, everybody. Have an awesome day.